Volleyball player Victoria Baptista had an unusual start to her career. Being from Brazil, many difficult transitions had to be made until she found her second home at Liberty University.
When I was playing club in Brazil, my last year that I played there, it was like a big thing for players to come to the United States to play. And it was like I always thought about it, but I never went through because of my family. And then when I got my birthday present to come here for my 16th birthday, and I just saw everything, and I just fell in love with the country. When I went back, I talked to my mom and my dad, and they were like, well, if that's what you want to do, we're going to make it happen. It definitely took some time because y'all from here, it's just an expectation for you to go to college next. And for us, it's just like, at least in Brazil, when we go to college, we don't try to go to another state. We always try to stay close to home so we can always go back to home. So just me coming to a whole nother country, I just had the mindset of like, I want to get my degree and play volleyball. And they had like, for them, it was just they just took for granted. So it was like kind of hard for them to understand where I was coming from, and it was hard for me to understand where they were coming from.
I think initially it was probably just a big culture shock because the school she came from was so small and just very secluded, and then she came to Liberty and she saw, the facilities we had, the resources. So I think at first she was a little out of her element, but then she, I think, got along with the team well, and kind of found her I guess fit and her niche, and from then on she just had always been part of the team.
It definitely took some adjustment too, because there we were just based on like how high we were and how well we were doing, and here, regardless of how we're doing in the court, volleyball wasn't everything. So it was kind of hard to have a rough year last year and understand that I was still fine. But I think that like all my teammates helped me with the process of like, volleyball is not everything. Your performance doesn't define who you are.
After making many memories through the sport of volleyball, Baptista hopes to leave behind a lasting legacy.
I like to be remembered as just somebody that was like pouring to their teammates and just like serving them and caring for them above everything else.